can see our barrels that we've strung in now, recycled. Except the lid fell out, they all fell apart. That was a long saga, we'll tell you about those. We didn't want those plastic ones, so I bought a job lot from the auction before the auction went online. These are lovely for dry shade, but they will grow out in quite a controlled area. They won't spread, which is often what you want, and you get them in pinks and yellows, and I'll remember the name eventually and tell you what they are. Wall-cotoneaster was quite boring, but very robust and will be quite happy in dry shade. And you can see the birds love the berries. They pick most of them off and they look lovely when they're buried. But really this one should be flat against the wall. They're lovely for training flat against a wall. You can train them. You can cut them right down and they will come back again. Uncle Julian has those. This is the beautiful. I pruned her back and look, she's saying thank you. She's a Japanese. Not Japanese anemone. It's a quince, Japanese quince. And of course, you know, this is a lavender garden. So I've taken out a lot of the lavender. Some, even like that, I've cut right back and it will come back. Every year I cut them right down because they get unsightly and we can't sort of walk through. There was talk about making this the entry to our house. Of course, you can always have an olive. There's the olive, but they're a bit of work. They're nice in a pot. They'll be very controlled. And then when you're bored, you can snip a bit. Camelia in the back, they amazing because there hasn't been a frost. We've got a few blooms on them, but it's going over a bit. Some are coming out, but she looks like she's had a bloom hang out there. Let's pick you up, darling. Oh, aren't you beautiful? I gave Grandma one of those on her last visit to Appleby. And here's a huge one of those curry plants. Remember I told you them earlier? And a huge rosemary, which of course is a herb, which does the same thing. You can see the foxgloves loving the dry. See how they're not against the wall, because that's so dry next to the wall. Never plant anything too near a wall. Fence, yes, that has garden the other side, but be careful of invading your neighbour's boundary. But these you can cut back quite happily. They don't have to be a great big thing like that. But I love them because they're smelly. you give them, oh, when you get the smell of curry, I don't think you can eat them. You can flavour with lavender and rosemary, of course. This is a Mediterranean plant, which I've got a trained version of. I forget the name of it. And they like dry shade as well. But, you know, you've got to buy them big or be prepared for your football to knock them out. And then, of course, any kind of herbs love the dry. Basil loves it. There's still some parsley there from last year. Survive through. Chives. I was going to make this at one time a herb garden. Perhaps borage is down there somewhere. Yeah, unfortunately, this invasive weed here has got it. There's two invasive weeds. The blue one, which I don't know the name of, and it's Gerald's job is to dig that all out, and Pat and I've got to come and do it. It's got a massive root in it.